Hello, my name is Billy Dunn. Today is June 1st, 2018. This is the lab exercise video for bacteria identification through functional media motility testing. And first let me explain the purpose of functional media is to determine the identity of unknown microbes in a different form. So what I did was I took my Staphylococcus epidermidis and my Escherichia coli plate. I took a paper clip. Of course, I cleaned it in alcohol or sterilized it in alcohol. The reason why my plate is taped is because they're pretty smelly, so when I'm not using them, they're plated. But for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to quickly go through the beginning process, which was take the paper clip, jab it into the agar plate, take it out. In the same motion, the epidermidis, of course, I unscrewed the cap, sterilized it over a flame for 5 seconds, took that same paper clip, jammed it inside without wiggling it around, pulled it out, ran it over the flame again to sterilize my top or the lid of the tube, screwed the cap back on, and I let my samples incubate for 72 hours. At 48 hours, there wasn't too much growth, so I let it incubate for an additional day. So what we have here is the 72-hour growth. And the motility in this tube is negative. The way that I can tell that it's negative, I'll try and bring it closer, is where I stabbed the paper clip with the straight motion down and straight out. There's no turbidity, there's no growth, it's just a straight stab motion, which means the motility in this tube is negative, and there's only growth in the stab. It's a little bit clearer. Okay. The second is I went through the same process with the Staphylococcus epidermidis. Now this tube, it may be a little bit more difficult to see because the gel, I guess coagulated at the top of the tube, maybe during the shipping process, but it did not shift down. So I did the same thing. I took a new paper clip into the my Staphylococcus epidermidis, stabbed it into my tube, pulled it out, went through the sterilization, incubated for 72 hours. This one here, there is bacteria growth throughout the gel. You can tell it's a little bit of turbidity in there. And also, if I move it slowly, it's not just a straight stab motion, just a straight line. There's a little bit more growth. So I will go over that slowly so you can see. And this helps, like I said, this purpose of this exercise, or the purpose of functional media, is to determine the identity of unknown microbes in a different type of form than just on my plate. Here I have a special broth, which is the motility test agar. Again, my name is Billy Dunn. Today is June 1st, 2018, and that concludes the bacterial identification through functional media motility testing. Thank you.